Alright, so I have four websites with over $20 million in them. And the one site is at bitvaultinvest.com. And you can text me at 717-503-8637 to talk to me about them. But so um it's at bit-vault-invest.com, and it has $8 million in it. And I just paid uh $55 for the code. And he said that site only cost us $100 in order to get $8 million. And I checked in with Microsoft, and Microsoft said that the site is real, and Microsoft also said that three other sites were real, and two of them are scams victims funds, and two of them are securities. And for the one security we have to pay $300, and for the other security we have to pay $3,500. And then for the scams victims fund, that is at globalfru.com, we have to pay $550 for that. So I work with securities and exchanges, and I have my own corporation, and it's just getting off the ground here. And we receive opportunities that are billion-dollar investment opportunities, and we just have to pay some fees for them. And so I also consult, and I can teach you how to do the same thing. My name is Jody King, and I'm also hiring all positions. And I have a consulting product that you can have, and you can check out my website as well. I'll be posting more videos about my website. But I will post what my website is and my web address for it in my next videos. But I'm also working on receiving some grants, and I need help receiving some grants, so I need some people to work for me. And currently you can work for me for commission. And I do web design, and I have an advertising agency, and I also do weather modification as well. And I write legislation. So other than that, I can provide a service to you. I can be your virtual assistant or your personal trainer, and I can advertise your business for you if you want. And I'm really working on these bank bonds because they're very important to me, because one has $8 million in it, and the other one has $10.3 million in it, and the other one has like some odd million and then some more odd millions, so it comes out to more than $20 million total. And I checked in with Microsoft, and they said the sites were real, and there were guided steps on how to receive these offers in some literature that I read that I can explain to you. And so it's essentially Amazon, and Amazon has a wealth of information about businesses and the internet. And this is part of my consulting product, but I explain to you how to use the internet in order to make money, and it's very interesting stuff. And so that's pretty much what I'm working on with my corporation. So I will post about the websites, and I can show you the websites as well. And you can check out my Facebook page, which is the King Organization. And you can check out my website, and I will post another video about what my website is. Actually, my website is... let me check it out for you guys. My website is myking 914728249.wordpress.com, and that's my website. And you can check out what deals I have, and I'm also working on my affiliate marketing and my online store for you guys. And if I get this $8 million in the next couple days, then I will start my own business in the securities and exchange world. And that's investments that are above like $5 million each. And I have access to those markets and very valuable information and people and contacts. And I am open about it, but I should probably keep that information to myself because it's very valuable information and people take it the wrong way when I give it to them sometimes. So I'm going to make people pay for the information from now on. And I'm going to be working on LinkedIn here, and I'm going to be working with YouTube, and I'm going to be advertising. And I'm going to work with Facebook Business Suite, and I'm going to advertise for Facebook Business Suite as well. So I teach people how to do it on my consulting products, and I can give a little bit of advice here as I'm speaking with you. And some of the information is to save and invest your money, and invest in the stock market and study investing on a daily basis. And you can start your own brokerage, and that's what I'm planning on doing here at King. We can do it together. And they talk about starting your own brokerage, and so we're going to be investing for people with Robinhood, and we just need to find people to invest. And what it takes to find people to invest is to pay for advertising on social media sites and YouTube, and on Amazon Kindle they explain businesses. And currently I'm learning how to code with JavaScript and Python. And I believe I do know how to code a little bit, but they also talk about coding the metaverse. So it's like coding your reality, if you will. And I'm just working on getting to know how to do that. My code keeps getting deleted. And so far I'm only writing strings, which are like, so for instance, I'll say business equals, and then I'll write about what my business does in quotations, and then that'll go through on the interpreter. So I'm not sure if that's just an equal sign or like what the deal is with that. But they say computer code is written in our genes in the atmosphere. And they say that you can essentially code your reality, and they call it the metaverse, where it's software ingrained with reality. And I'm working on receiving some grants that study the internet. And some of the grants include studying the internet and developing engineering products. And this can be one of my engineering products. And my application to receive the grants through the internet for the grant for researching the internet as well as researching engineering products. So I'm going to be working on those. And what I need for those is just to research a little bit about the internet as is, and put some examples up on the area where you can submit claims for your record for, and they say it goes under a judiciary review, not necessarily a peer review, if you will, they call it. So I'm going to work on receiving some grants, and I need help with that as well from my corporation. And I can also get PUA because I haven't gotten PUA yet, and I can probably get PPP funding. But I'm working on getting a bank account at Citizens Bank, and I have a appointment tomorrow to go open up a business account. And I can't open up personal accounts, but I have a gentleman named Michael Robb who wants to transfer me $500 through Zelle, and he wants to do it on like a weekly and daily basis. And so that's why I need to get a bank account that has Zelle. And I believe they will open up business accounts for me because they sent me letters in the mail asking me if I could open up a business account with them. And they may be able to open up a line of credit at Citizens Bank as well. So I'm going to go in and try to check that out tomorrow. And I have an appointment at like 3 or 4 o'clock. And I'm also going to be working on weather modification as a corporation for the world. And I'm going to have to call the White House. We're going to have to call the White House to deal with that, or we're going to have to write some legislation. And we also write legislation as well. and some of my legislation includes giving everyone like $50 million each, and then we're gonna have price controls for inflation, and so we're gonna pay businesses then to distribute their goods and services to the people. And if you like that legislation, then you have to back me when I put forth the legislation to Scott Perry, my representative, and I believe I also may be able to give it to Patrick Toomey as well. But they're both Republicans, and I am a Republican, and I enjoy some of Trump's legislation, and I believe that it's taxes that raise inflation, and because Trump had low taxes and inflation was down, or it's taxes that raise inflation, if you will, and because Trump had both